Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Jason faced off against the San Diego Padres in Chase Field, allowed 1 run on 5 hits, which was that Bradford Robinette home run, collected 6 strikeouts, and got a no decision on a day where the D-backs ultimately lost, which stinks. However, this is episode number 250 of the Jason Parham Road to the Show, which I don't even know how we got here. How did we get here, guys? We lasted 250 games, or 250 days of Jason Parham video, which is the better part of a year, honestly. I'm a little bit surprised. I've been at this for about a year and a half, and I'm still blown away by the fact that everybody's out here still making comments, still watching the video, giving likes, doing what they want to do with these videos. The fact that we really haven't changed all that much out here. Jason has become a great pitcher. He's in the hunt for the NL MVP for the 2nd year in a row. The D-backs are about 30 games above 500, and they are in the hunt for top seed in the National League postseason chase, facing the wildcard team. And yeah, we are just out here wrecking stuff. We are wrecking stuff, just wrecking stuff. But the only way we can keep going is if we keep going, so let's get it. All right, we got a bullpen day. What can we do? We can work on K per 9 and play a minigame. No, thank you. 12-6 control, cap that out. 12-6 break, cap that out and add some to our hits for 9. That is something I'm thinking about. We can work on our circle change cap, which would be nice. Durability, pitching clutch, all this stuff. I'm not really feeling it. So I guess we'll work on our changeup and try to get people out a lot with the changeup. And of course, we need to record 10 outs with that to make it happen. So here's hoping we can do that. Get out here in the clubhouse day. We got Ildemaro Vargas. We're at bro status with him, which is great. But we've also got Mason Ibarra, who got traded to the D-backs earlier this year. And now that we're into September, he's on the 40-man roster in AAA, so he must have got called up with the September call-ups. So let's see how he's doing. Had a rough year. Not really, Jason. Like I said, you are killing it out there, and we are 30 games above 500, so looks slightly dumbfounded, but also seem excited. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, Jason. I really don't know what you're saying. In any case, that is going to bring us out here against the San Francisco Giants in Chase Field. Now, Jason has faced the Giants a grand total of 14 times in 12 starts. He has a 7-2 record against them, a 1.94 ERA, and a 3.13 WOBA. So those are good numbers. I would like to make that WOBA better, let him not hit anything, like, a game, perhaps, where we don't allow the other team to hit anything, not to get any hits. That would be nice. But in order to do that, we got to get out here and get it.
Tuesday Night Baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Jason Parham is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitched, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real
leading
good
off
pitcher.
Tonight for
In
San
now,
Francisco,
Randy Guillen, and we are set for.
All right, we got Randy Guillen out here, league leader, NL leader in stolen bases. Let's try to keep him off base then, shall we? Let's get it.
Get ahead, stay ahead right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad.
First pitch strike here at 6:40 p.m. in Phoenix.
Exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing.
Pop fly to center field. Carlos Castro coming in to get it. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Now at the plate, Cecil Lyon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Cecil Lyon.
All right, so next batter, Cecil Lyon. First pitch taken for strike one. It's a balmy 79 degrees, clear skies in Phoenix with the roof open.
There it is, 79 degrees.
A little bit of breeze to center field, so if we get one out there to center field, we can just say that the wind carried it. Chops the changeup down at the plate, and that'll be strike
Might
two.
have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string.
How about another fastball down and in?
A little bit out.
Chops it slowly over to short,
Castilla scoops it up.
and that'll be the second out of the inning. So Jason pitching very efficiently to start this one. And that'll bring up former Rookie of the Year, Vincent O. I think he was Rookie of the Year.
Delivery to him on the way.
I would have to go back and actually look that stuff up on account of, well, on account of because fastball to the outside corner taken for strike, and now it's 1-1.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight.
Got a two-seamer coming in, taken, froze him a bit on that front hipper, and that'll be strike two.
Over the plate will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does.
And we got a curveball, 12-6, inside corner.
You'll see that same strike zone.
Swatted it, and that's out to Reese Hoskins, or excuse me, Bryce Harper, and that'll end the inning.
Giants down in order. It's the Giants nothing. Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He went deep in the contest last night.
The shortstop, Chad Pinder.
Hey, get your pick. Let's go.
Okay. Call is for a fastball down and away. Arizona got nothing in that bottom of the first, so we got to stay out here and hold it scoreless if possible.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
There's a
Fastball down, taken for a ball.
Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long
Another
ball,
one
Manny,
outside,
but this is why
drifts
I pay
back
the price
in,
of the
strike
ticket
one
right
on
here.
that 96 mile an hour
Two of the
two-seamer.
hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Roll, we thought coming into this one it was
Starts swinging at that curveball to the outside, but holds up. It is 2-1.
And runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Cutter to the outside corner, inside corner, goodness. And that's 2-2 count. Now we got a curveball outside corner, swung on, chopped away, stays alive.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Another try.
Now fastball up and in is the call from
And he misses this one
Cam
inside.
Gallagher,
That'll run things
taken
full,
for strike
3-2.
three.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam.
Haven't
the guy
used
or
hardly any
make some
change-ups today.
firewood.
Let's change
He got
that.
it in there, but that was.
That's bounced over there to first base.
And he'll step
They
on
got it.
himself for the out.
And that'll be the first out of the inning.
All
Mason
right,
Ibarra
here's
making the play
defensive
there.
alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers.
As I say, Mason Ibarra at first. Jack Reinheimer makes his return in Jason Stark. Sammy Castilla, Rafael Devers. Hoskins, Castro, Harper outfield. Cam Gallagher behind the dish. And on the bump, as usual, Mr. Jason Parham.
So digging
Travis
in now,
Shaw coming up now.
The third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Plays it first.
Ready
What do
to
you got,
deliver.
Shawty?
Here's the first pitch. Just able
Chops
to
the
get a piece of
fastball
that
down.
for
It was
strike
pretty
one.
much in the middle of the
No
zone,
score here as we play
but
inning number
no
2.
success on that one. How about a curveball?
That's over
Just
a
below the
ball.
zone on that
Strike
one, and
strike.
that'll be ball one. Cutter moving in on him, inside corner, off the plate even, and he still chops it away.
Hey, so you didn't drive it here?
Now we'll try change up to the outside corner.
Hit sharply on
That one is going to get into the gap, and that'll be a base hit for Travis Shaw with one away. Runner on first.
Fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Standing in,
Bringing up Daniel Turner, who has limited appearances against Jason. This will be only his 4th plate appearance. Nothing so far. But, of course, really have no basis to compare him to, so it's hard to say if he's good or bad.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go. Nope.
Change up inside, taken for ball 1.
But it's taken for ball 1.
Now the calls for slider to the outside corner.
1-1.
Chops that one away for a 1-2 count. Now the calls for an inside fastball off the plate.
Two balls and two
Gave it to him.
the Giants catcher.
Waste pitch.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in. Get those guys to respect it.
That one is into the gap on the right field side, and that'll be runners first and second now with one out.
Further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able
I mean,
to
you
keep
can't be
his
too
hands
mad about
inside
that
ball,
one.
stay square as
That was a
long
nice
as
liner
possible,
into the gap.
beat it into the opposite field.
Well executed pitch.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as the first pitch misses.
Holds
to
up
him.
on
It's
that
ball
low
1.
fastball, and it's
Slater
called a ball.
cleverly has the nickname AC. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014.
That's a big fly to right field, but it remains in the yard for Bryce Harper to get. That'll be the second out of the inning. And that brings up Jose Iglesias.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way.
Flails at that one inside for strike 1.
Have been hoping for.
Hey, need you right here.
Comes
Now
set,
drive something.
the 0-1. Foul
That one
off.
was up in the zone inside and taken or swung on for strike 2.
Let's get out of this.
Now we got runners first and second, and I really don't want to mess around here, so let's go down and away with the slider. Showtime. He chops it, rolls foul.
And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle,
That is squirted into the gap, and that's another base hit here.
Nice, I see you working.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded.
So 3 consecutive ground balls or soft liners.
nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle.
Michael Fulmer, pitcher now, swung on 94 and missed for strike 1.
You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Certainly a big moment in this game.
And that's just a pop-up right above second base, and that is going to get Jason out of the bases-loaded jam with no score, and that is going to end the inning.
We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score.
Now Jason coming to the plate here. Bottom of the second, we got runner on first with only 1 out, so let's see if we can't do something here. Two-seamer flies outside there. That'll be ball 1.
Play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a
Throw
win
over to
last time out.
first.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Low fastball taken, ball 2.
By much, and it's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away.
Another throw over to first. Really worried about the runner over there. He's still got quite a bit in the tank, even though he's at 33 pitches through only 1 1/3. That's a low ball. That is going to be a bad pitch to the outside. I couldn't tell if he dropped it or what, but Jack Reinheimer making a daring steal in probably one of his first games back. I mean, it is one of his first games back. I don't know if it is his first game back. That is going to be a liner through the gap on the right field side. They are going to send the runner home. And Jason is going to get himself an RBI single here. Bottom 2, that is a runner in on Jason's contact swing to right field. Hard liner along the ground. And that is going to bring up Carlos Castro with the D-backs up 1-0. Let's go.
Center himself and come through in a big spot.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung out and missed.
Strikeout number. That'll be or rather, strike 3 for Carlos Castro. 4th strikeout on the day from Michael Fulmer.
Right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Next for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Sammy Castilla.
And he popped him up.
That's a pop-up back behind first base, but falls foul.
Shut him down right here. Two down now.
The 1-2 towards second.
It's a soft little infield liner to second base, and that is going to end the inning.
Some more of the colorful characters.
So Jason does it himself and gets himself a run batted in here, and that is going to put the D-backs up 1-0 for him in the top of the third. Excuse me.
Leading off
And Randy Guillen once again.
They'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Randy Guillen.
Ooh, he tries to bunt on that one, but it's a curveball below the zone, and that'll be strike 1 called. Cutter top of the zone again, called strike 2.
Here it's 0-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager.
Well, if he doesn't like it, he can, you know, he can deal with it, really.
Moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Try a changeup down. Chops it foul below the zone, stays alive at 1-2. Another fastball inside. Pops it up behind home.
The 1-2.
Give him the slider. Uh-oh. That's a fly ball to left center field, but looks like Carlos Castro back there in plenty of time to pull that one in, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current
Arizona
standings.
slipping a little tiny bit in the standings, but considering they're still 9.5 games ahead of the Padres and almost 30 games above 500, it seems reasonable to expect that this could be a 100-win team on this season.
In for his second at bat, Cecil.
You almost have to only play 500 baseball for the rest of the year.
Lion.
First offering on his
Cecil Lion coming up.
And he'll power in a
Ball taken, bottom part of the zone
for
for strike 1.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Swung on and missed there at 97 up in the zone for strike 2.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Change up inside now. Just off the corner, a little bit. No swing for ball 1.
In your game plan, you know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Lifted into center.
Another fly ball into the alley there in right field. That is going to bounce over the wall, and it'll be a ground rule double for Cecil Lion. So he's on here to start the third inning, or rather, with 1 away. That brings up Vincent O once again.
Stepping in now, Vincent O.
Changeup freezes him right down the pipe, and that'll be strike 1. Either that or was a really good take. Two-seamer up in the zone, taking strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit.
And we're climbing the ladder again, just off the corner there, high outside for ball 1.
Fastball, it's 1-2.
Overthrown a little maybe.
Tough pitch to lay
That one's
off
just
there, but he
below the
did. It's
zone.
even up in
Ball
2-2.
2.
Lyon leads off second with one gone in the
But
inning.
another changeup down and in. Swung on and missed.
Changeup, and there are 2
Jason
gone.
finally gets his first strikeout on the day, and that'll be 2 away.
So stepping in, Chad Pinder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base
Cutter
hit
to the outside
infield.
corner, taken for
Found the
ball
plate
1.
away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Just
Again,
off the
changeup
outside
just
that
off the
time,
corner
laid off
there,
for a
ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row? And dive a
Okay,
little bit
well,
and try and drive
not
it.
liking this too much. 3-0 count, one of the few Jason has worked his way into all year.
Here we go. The 3-0 pitch. And not so
That
fast,
was a bit of an
partner.
umpire's
Called
gift
strike
right
on the
there. That
inside
was off
part
the
of
plate,
3-1
but
now.
that is still called
It'll be
strike.
interesting if he
3-1
comes in his
count.
zone aggressively again here with the base open. He doesn't have to.
Now a
Fastball right down the
against
pipe.
upper part of the zone for
97
strike 2.
again, and now we filled the count after being down 3-0. I don't want to walk him, and I don't want to give him anything easy to hit, so we'll go low outside corner with the curveball. Hope he swings and misses. He doesn't swing and miss, but he does
Curveball
chop
that
it
time, but
off.
He's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The payoff pitch.
Fastball
And here's a ball hit in
fouled
the air.
off.
And
Late
no
on
will
that
track
one.
it down.
Well, the efficient outing has gone by the wayside, but that'll be strike 3 called. Jason now at 56 pitches through only 3 innings, but nonetheless, runner in scoring position, and he strikes out 2 to end the inning.
After this. And that brings
Yep,
up the
they add
left-handed
on
hitting
another run
Travis
here.
Shaw
Jason at
with
56
1 for 1
pitches through only
after
3
single
innings
the first
complete.
time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs.
Starts to
This
pull
is
his
the
sword
right
on
place
that
at the
one,
right
but
time
holds
to get
off. It's a
something
ball.
going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th
High
inning.
outside fastball is the call. Swung on and missed. It was pretty much top middle part of the zone,
Yeah, they
but
set
strike
him up
1
with that
nonetheless.
curveball on the pitch before, and that one they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now.
Jason high outside, throwing too many balls today. He hasn't walked anybody yet, but at the rate he's going, it's only a matter of time. That'll be a fly ball, center field. Carlos Castro in plenty of time to make the play. That'll be out number 1.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And
All right, that brings up Daniel Turner. Give him a low outside fastball first pitch. Swung on and missed. He was late on that one.
Yeah, Matty, you're
That
seeing a lot
is
of late
strike
swings
1.
on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Pops that one up right above second base.
Waits on it. He's got it, and there are
Jack
2 down
Reinheimer's
now.
got it. That'll be the second out, excuse me.
Settling in.
And that brings Austin Slater back up to the plate.
In his first at bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off there. 1-0.
I guess that was probably a good call, but still, ball 1. High outside fastball taken for strike 1. Now another one inside. Taken. High in the zone for strike 2.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Now a low one. Fouled that off.
Up just a little late.
Now the calls for a curveball outside corner.
Now the pitch. Neither guy
Chops that
willing
one
to
away.
give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery.
Fastball below the zone.
Close, but he doesn't get the
So that'll be
call.
ball
It's
2.
2-2 now.
Swung on and missed.
Two-seamer, and the inning is
High
over.
in the zone. Have a seat and get comfortable because that ends
Giants are
the
down
inning.
1, 2, 3. They trail it here 2-0.
One out now.
Into the box.
Jason added on to his hit totals here with a base hit. See if we can't get out here and add another, perhaps. But nope, that one's just going to be popped up back for the first baseman to get. That'll be the second out of this inning. And when next we see Jason, he's out here. Top 5. He's running out of energy, so his recharge has already started. Give him a fastball up and in. 97.
So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Chops the changeup down and away. Stays alive at 0-2.
Come on, big guy.
Cam Gallagher wants me to bounce one now, so we'll do it.
Misses. That's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit the other way out toward
That's a fly ball out to Bryce Harper. That'll be the first out of the 5th.
For the first out of the inning.
And is it Michael Fulmer they're sending out?
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in to try it again. Michael Fulmer, he popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat.
Soft roller over to second. Jack Reinheimer's got it. That'll be the second out of the inning.
Short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
And brings Randy Guillen back to the plate, who's flown out twice today.
Flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Hasn't had the most to boast about against Jason. In his career, he has a 281 WOBA, which equates to a 125 OBP and a 156 slugging percentage.
Pitch on the way.
That also equates to a 121 WOBA, which, in case you're curious, all equals up to not all that good.
His command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's
had pretty bad appearances against Jason, all told.
Reason why he's had success.
And
taken strike 3 inside, and he is furious about that call. But the inning is over.
They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding forward now, Cecil Lyon. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game,
right, start Cecil Lyon out with a cutter high outside. That's a fly ball. That is going out there to Rhys Hoskins on the warning track almost, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Scary first appearance out here. But the next batter will be Vincent O.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Fastball inside, taken for ball 1. Another fly ball out to Rhys Hoskins.
Waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's 2 down, and that brings up Chad Pinder.
Chad Pinder, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go there.
Ready. Here's the first offering.
Cutter to the outside, taken for ball 1. I don't know that I've seen a cutter at 95 from Jason. I'm sure I have, but seems like everything is speeding up. Slider taken down for ball 2. Two-seamer up and in, popped up right above the first base line. Mason Ibarra's got it, and that is going to end the inning.
Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0.
Well, they're going to leave Jason in here, bottom of the 6th.
Jason Parham, his last
It is now 3-0. No outs, runner on first, and we got a reliever in the game. That is just going to be a fly out to right field, though. So Jason so far 1 for 3 on the day. That'll be the first out of that inning. When next we see Jason, it remains 3-0.
He'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to
swung on and missed on that curveball. Goodness gracious. Way out in front of that one.
To try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Like I feel like there should be a driveway and a mailbox in front of that swing.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
Try a fastball outside now. Swats that one foul. Well out into the left field foul ground, but that remains 0-2 for us.
Another 0-2 home.
Two-seamer down, chopped in front of the plate. Rafael Devers has it, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
So the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Coming to the plate now.
Next up, Daniel Turner.
He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Curveball, loopy curveball, drops below the zone for strike, or for ball 1, excuse me. Give him a changeup to the outside corner. He swings on and misses. That'll be strike 1.
And 2 errors to this point for San Francisco.
Chops the fastball down, strike 2. High outside cutter is the call now. Strike 3 called. Looking at that one. That'll be the second out of the inning. 5 for Jason on the day so far.
The offense that we saw yesterday, they were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how
Here comes Austin Slater now. Jason's still got fairly good energy in the tank, even though he's at 92 pitches now.
Austin Slater. First delivery to him on the way.
Check swing on that one up in the zone. That'll be strike 1.
He's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Changeup just off the corner there, taken for ball 1.
2 out, nobody on.
1-1 fastball is a two-seamer to the outside corner, just off the plate again.
Missed 2-1.
Ball 2. Chops the fastball inside corner for a strike. We'll go ahead and use a little showtime on this one just because I don't care. Showtime slider to him. Let's get it. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout on the day for Austin Slater. That is going to end this inning.
Giants down in order. They trail it here 3-0.
So get up and stretch. We'll see if they leave Jason in the game for the 8th. But for right now, it's still 3-0 D-backs on top. Indeed, they are going to let him face Jose Iglesias, first batter of the 8th.
Get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Swats the first pitch, curveball below the zone. Strike 1. Give him the cutter down and away now. Chops that away. Now pitch 100 coming up for Jason. Call is a changeup inside. Chops that away as well.
Keep battling, young man.
So I got him trained to look down in the zone. Let's go up and in with a fastball.
Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Just off the corner there. That was a good one. 21,382 people here in Chase Field. The D-backs, thank you for your support.
That might be doing, setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away.
Oh, goodness. That one is high. It's far, and it's out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now.
Well, you got to figure that, in fact, is going to be Jason's day right there. 102 pitches.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back.
And now we got to worry about whether or not the D-backs bullpen is going to give this one up again. But Jason pitched pretty well in this one. Got 6 strikeouts in 7 innings.
So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just
We'll see
one
if,
run.
in fact, our boys can hang on to this one.
Silvino Bracho is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 61, Silvino Bracho.
Well, we'll see how this one turns out. Survey says. Well, this game's stat line looks a lot like last game's stat line, but this time the D-backs stay in it to win it. Jason pitches for 7 innings, allowing 1 run on 5 hits, which was that Jose Iglesias home run. Collects 6 strikeouts, and he gets the win. He goes to 18-3 on the year, and he goes to 97-45 in his career. His ERA has gone to 1.59, his FIP is at 1.57, and his xFIP is at 2.55. So that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.